Okay, folks, this is the time of the year when hummingbirds are beginning to stock up on food for the long journey that they're going to be making in a couple of months. Now, this little goomer right here staked out the hummingbird feeder at my house. Actually, he's made it so popular that several of them have been laying claim to it. Allison, I've had to put up a couple more feeders just to handle these guys. I just love watching them.
I think you, along with many other people in our area, and if you're planning on watching them this afternoon, because they're going to be hot too, just like us, hopefully you have a window from inside in the air conditioning that you can watch from. If you're out on the front porch or back porch, it will certainly be hot. So temperatures right now, 87 degrees. As we go through the afternoon, a lot of locations getting up into the low 90s. We are going to have a few kind of hit and miss scattered showers and storms. Of course, as soon as you get that rainfall, your temperatures will drop. Otherwise, it is just hot and humid. So for the bird watching plans, maybe have that bottle of water with you, and hopefully you can sit in the shade and check them out. Of course, the hummingbirds aren't quite feeling the heat index, but us humans are. It is going to be in the very muggy category with those dew points in the 70s, which means the heat index today, those values maxing out at about 97 to 100 degrees. So I think there's going to be a couple of spots where we hit that triple-digit mark today, especially if there's no showers anywhere close to those locations. So what are we looking at right now as far as the clouds and radar go? You'll notice kind of that mix of clouds across the area. I would still say most locations, mostly sunny skies, but heading through the afternoon becoming partly cloudy. And then just a few little spots here in Polk County. We have a downpour there in Fannin County. Also seeing that in Walker County around Lafayette, also closer to the Chickamauga area, and a really heavy downpour right at the very northern tip of Bledsoe County. We'll have each of these individual kind of small in size, but they're going to pack a punch, showers and storms throughout the afternoon into the evening time. So let's run through Vipercast and take a look at that. You'll continue to see that development across the area. This is showing about 1:30 in the afternoon. They're all moving pretty slowly, but tracking to the northeast generally, and we'll continue to have redevelopment of what we call these kind of pulse air mass storms. So they pop up, dump a lot of rain, and then eventually kind of fade out, but then another one can pop up just about 15 miles away from that. And we'll still have this continuation through into the evening hours. I think once we get to about 8 p.m., most of that's going to be done and clouds will be breaking up. Now, this pattern of summertime heat, humidity, the hazy skies as well, in the afternoon showers and storms, well, it's going to be happening all week long. So as we look at the next 5 days, that's wrapping up your work and school week and then also heading into the weekend. Look at this high temperatures staying in the low 90s all those days. I have the rain chances today at 30%, 40% for Wednesday and Thursday, then up to 50% on Friday. And unfortunately on Saturday it's at 60%. So as the kids maybe want that break after the first week of school, then you're going to have to battle some rainstorms for the weekend as well. So we're not really expecting widespread, organized, any kind of severe weather threats. But like we've had yesterday and multiple times this summer, anytime you have those summer pop-up storms, that heat and humidity acts as fuel. So we may get a couple of significant weather advisories, possibly a severe thunderstorm warning. We had one yesterday in Gordon County into Murray and Gilmer counties, which means an isolated threat today of about 40 to 60 mile per hour winds, no tornadoes, potentially some small pea-sized hail. It's just really hot to have bigger hail than that. And then flooding would be very low potential, just maybe some runoff ponding on roads, and that's about it. So here's a look at your high temperatures today. 93 in Chattanooga, 92 in Dalton, 91 from Dayton, Athens to Cleveland. And look at these overnight lows. Most locations staying in the 70s under a partly cloudy sky. So it is going to be warm overnight and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, again, that high of 92 degrees. We will finally get back down into the 80s on Sunday and Monday. Important to remember, our normal high this time of year, 90 degrees. So we're pretty much on average with August weather. It's just that we had that break last week. It's hard to get back to that summertime pattern. Calvin?